After an illustrious basketball career, do you wonder what Vince Carter's net worth is? And is he leading the lifestyle of the super rich and famous? And is he sharing this lifestyle with his wife? Today, we are looking into the lifestyle of the basketballer who holds the title of greatest dunker of all time. Join us and discover where Vince takes all the moolah he made from all those seasons he spent in the NBA. And if you are a dunker yourself, take this journey with us and discover what possibilities can be yours if you make dunking your career. Vince Carter has a hidden talent that could have taken his career in a different direction had he decided to pursue it. To know what it is, stick with us to the end of this video and find out Vince's early basketball career. Vince Carter was born on January 26, 1977 to Vincent and Michelle Carter during their residency in Daytona Beach, Florida. During his days in Mainland High School, he participated in various sports. First, there was football in his freshman year, where he was a quarterback until he broke his wrist. Switching to volleyball, he became the team captain and was proclaimed Volusia County Player of the Year in his junior year. While playing volleyball, he also played basketball for Mainland, leading his team to a Class 6A state title, its first in 56 years. Being the 1995 McDonald's All-American, he was inducted into the 35 greatest McDonald's All-Americans of all time. After being pursued by 77 schools belonging to the NCAA Division I, he decided to go with North Carolina. Playing 3 college basketball seasons for the North Carolina Tar Heels, he took his team all the way to 2 consecutive ACC men's basketball tournament titles, as well as Final Four appearances during his sophomore and junior years. Finally, he was declared fit for the NBA draft in 1998. Vince's NBA career. His NBA career started with the Toronto Raptors in 1998 to 2004. In 2004, he was traded to the New Jersey Nets, who he played for until 2009. Another trade was in the cards for Carter, this time to the Orlando Magic, where he played for just 1 season. The Phoenix Suns acquired Carter at the end of the 2010 season. After another 1-season stint with the Suns, Carter inked a 3-year contract with the Dallas Mavericks. After the end of this contract, Carter signed another 3-year agreement, this time with the Memphis Grizzlies. What followed were a 1-season stint with the Sacramento Kings and a 2-season deal with the Atlanta Hawks until his retirement announcement in 2020. Despite his being busy with his NBA career, he was able to pursue an Afro-American Studies degree at University of North Carolina. Could it be in his degree in Afro-American Studies that Vince's hidden talent lies? Break time. It's time to ponder on what so far we have learned about Vince Carter and his athletic career. We are only too glad to read what is going through your mind with regard to what you have just learned about Carter. Is he a favorite of yours? Are you now thinking of practicing your dunking prowess? Just write what you are feeling in the comment section of this video. Vince's NBA career highlights. It would be impossible to summarize Carter's illustrious NBA career into a few highlights, but we can only try. Perhaps one highlight could be his dominance in the 2000 Slam Dunk Contest, now regarded as the gold standard of the event. For his jaw-dropping dunks, Carter earned the moniker Vinsanity. Another would be his February 27th, 2000 game for the Toronto Raptors against the Phoenix Suns, where he pulled off 51 points and 9 rebounds, considered his best game of all time. Bringing home the gold in the 2000 Olympics would certainly make the cut. The second trip to the playoffs of the Toronto Raptors, where the Raptors, led by Carter, seized the title from the New York Knicks after losing to them the previous year, is an unforgettable feat. When Carter was traded to the New Jersey Nets in 2004, he was relentlessly booed by Raptors fans, but they eventually kept their mouths shut when he started averaging 27.5 points per game during his 57 games as a net. As an Orlando Magic team member in 2010, he completed a 48-point barrage in a game against the Charlotte Hornets. His 6th all-time ranking in the three-point field goal department upon his retirement is one for the books. The list could go on and on. Now Vince is a basketball analyst for Yes Network, as well as an NBA studio analyst for TNT. After playing 22 NBA seasons from his 1999 debut to his 2020 retirement, he holds the distinction of being the player with the longest NBA career of all time. He was also an 8-time All-Star, as well as a 2-time member of the All-NBA team selection. Vince's net worth, Vince Carter's net worth, stands in the vicinity of $110 million in 2024. Carter has been married twice, first in 2004 to chiropractor Ellen Rucker, with whom he has a daughter. They divorced in 2006. Carter is now married to NASM trainer Sandy Carter, with whom he shares a son and a daughter. He is the owner of a $6.7 million posh mansion in Atlanta, Georgia. The 9,528 square foot main house has 9 bedrooms, 8 full bathrooms, and 2 half bathrooms. There is also a 1,210 square foot carriage house with 2 bedrooms and a pool house with its own kitchen, bath, and dining area. Carter also opened Vince Carter's restaurant with his mother in Daytona Beach in 2010. It ran for 6 years. The 11,035 square foot establishment was eventually sold for $4.3 million. An interesting footnote about Carter's endorsements was his being the last player to have ever closed a Puma deal. This was when he was still a rookie for the Toronto Raptors. The $50 million deal went kaput when, after wearing his signature Puma shoes in a few games, Carter declared his unhappiness with the shoes, saying it hurt his feet. Eventually, Carter was bought out of his Puma contract by Nike. Could it be his culinary prowess that is Vince's hidden talent? If so, why didn't he keep his restaurant and decide to sell it after 6 years? Vince's philanthropic activities. Carter established a non-profit charitable foundation, the Embassy of Hope, in 1998, with the objective of addressing the needs of impoverished parents and their children in Florida. The foundation hosts various events such as its annual charity gala. Aside from the foundation, Carter, on occasion, also takes part in other events such as a 9-hole charity golf championship. As gratitude to Carter's building an athletic center, a life-size statue was erected in front of the Mainland High School where he graduated. It's time to discover what Vince's hidden talent is. During his high school days, Carter also engaged in music, playing the saxophone in the marching band and the baritone horn in the jazz band. He was even voted head drum major in his senior year. For his saxophone playing, he even received a scholarship offer to attend Bethune-Cookman University. Imagine what fork his career could have taken had he accepted the scholarship. He could have given Stan Getz, Charlie Parker, and John Coltrane a run for their money. And that's about all we know about the lifestyle of Vince and Sandy Carter. The only super rich attribute of their lifestyle is their mansion in Georgia, and after spending 22 NBA seasons, I believe Vince earned it and deserves to enjoy this luxury. Imagine having a mansion of your own should you decide on embarking your own basketball career. 2024 will be another year to remember for Carter, as he is scheduled to be inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in August. I'm sure we haven't heard the last about Carter yet.